property is first and foremost an expansive property for an automotive enthusiast. I mean, it's been my dream and Jeremy's dream since we came together a number of years ago to build kind of a Disneyland for car guys. And I'm not talking 6 lanes wide of hardcore NASCAR racing stuff. I'm talking guys that love turning wrenches in their garages and restoring a '69 Camaro or an E-Type Jag that's being done at the shop for guys that just want to drive it on sunny Sundays. You know, this road course is not called a racetrack on purpose. It's a road course for enthusiasts that want to put expensive or meaningful vehicles that they've put blood, sweat, and tears and years into restoring and preserving onto a track that's safe and that they can drive it without having to go fight 840 traffic or the interstate systems around here. So first and foremost, that's kind of the focus of the property, but 263 acres is a lot of land. And so our use of that property outside of the road course is going to be a fairly small piece of the property. And so most of the timbered area on this property, 170 plus acres, is intended to be put into no development whatsoever. We're going to preserve it for conservation initiatives. We have a small piece back where there's a homestead on the property, on the far east side of the property, that we intend to put a small bunkhouse and a ropes course and some classroom settings there for a lot of the nonprofit organizations that we work with around the country. Everything from foundations like Camp Patriot and Hunting for Heroes and A Soldier's Child, who are all kids who have a parent that is deceased in the military, and we bring them out here already. We're already doing that in Tennessee 4 times a year. We're putting on events like that to just bring kids and people that need it into the outdoors. And so this whole eastern section of the property is going to be really powerful use for those types of events. My wife had a great idea when we started looking at the development of the property to put some cottages or tiny homes on the property as well that could be used as either lease properties for the concourse event types of things that we want to hold on premises, or just simple, weekend getaways for people. But that's more of the tiny homes are more of a kind of a hobby effort and a passion thing for my wife and some of that. But most of the focus will be on the actual the garages, the commercial businesses, the tracks, and then the public amenities like that. We have slated 2 restaurants, 2 patio lounges that are on one of the buildings next to the lake, and to create a social environment very similar to Arrington Vineyard for this property. And we want to carry that whole kind of Arrington Vineyard feel into this property. As you can see from the diagrams, all of the faces of our buildings are all English countryside castle stone. It's a very, very lavish, environment for a paint and body fabrication facility. It's not going to look like a paint and body fabrication facility, and the cars spinning out of here are hundreds of thousands of dollar vehicles that people have a lot of passion about. It's all public accessible from the general public, and in fact that's the purpose. They are commercial businesses that will have people bring in their vehicles to be restored. It's meant to be a membership facility. Most of the membership details are based around the idea of track time, and so if people that are buying villas will also get kind of exclusive benefits and reductions on the membership fees and stuff that coincide with anywhere from 4 to 5 tiers of membership on the track. So you don't have to have a villa to have a membership. You don't have to have a membership to own a villa. It's just available in kind of a la carte for the people that want to both have a place to store their cars on property and participate in X number of days a year of track time to put their vehicles on the track. We have a Facebook presence out there right now. There's a lot of information being shared on Nashville Motorsports Enclave Facebook page. You can go there for information. You can reach out, you can leave messages there, and people, part of our staff will get back. You can schedule a presentation with us. We'd love to come out and talk to you guys about any and all aspects of what we're planning on doing out here. But the media presence, the website will launch in about a week and a half. So there'll be a lot of information there, a lot more information on the garages and when they'll go up for sale and kind of how all this stuff will come together in these 4 or 5 phases. So stay tuned, and we're couldn't be more excited about bringing this to Middle Tennessee.